Hi everybody! I thought I would share something special with you all today. I'm here in my garden. It's springtime. I don't know if any of you guys have gardens at home. I'm going to try to sit down here. I have a garden and it's a beautiful day in my garden, and I've decided to plant some beans. Where are my little beans? Hold on one little second. I lost my seed pack. Oh, here they are. Today we're going to plant some beans here in my garden. It's a perfect day. It's not too hot and it's not too cold. So if we were still in school, this is what we would be doing in the classroom. So what do I need to do some planting? Well, I have my gardening gloves on because it's very, very messy here. Lots of dirt, lots of mud. And I have my shovel here. And of course I have my seeds, and basically that's all we need to do. I did a lot of digging. I'm gonna put my sunglasses on. You guys have seen me in my sunglasses before. So I already did a lot of poking around in here with my little hoe so I can get a lot of weeds out. You want to make sure all the weeds are out, and you smooth your dirt down real good, and you open up your seeds. Do you hear that? Opening up my packet, and I'm going to take out some seeds. I'm going to show you what they look like in just a second. So they basically, we're planting beans, and guess what the bean seeds are? They're actually beans. So let me just turn this around. There they are. Do you see the beans? So they look just like if you're making, I don't know if mommy makes you or daddy makes you chili. They really look the same when you plant them in the ground. And this is where we're going to do our planting. See my dirt? And I'm going to make a nice row right over here. So this is going to be kind of hard for me holding the camera at the same time, but I'm going to try to show you. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my shovel. I'm going to make a nice little row, nice and smooth in the ground. And then we're going to take our seeds very carefully. And I think I'm going to let you help me plant. We'll start with 10 and see how that goes, okay? So I'm going to take my seeds and put them right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, look at that. Perfect. 10. Oh, and look, I found somebody who's going to help me with my garden. Do you guys know what this is? Oh, very exciting. That's Mr. Worm. You see him crawling around? He's going to help me. You know why? Because he keeps the dirt. See if I can move him so you can see him really well. Put him right over there. Ooh, there he is. He helps make the dirt. He's very important in the garden. A lot of people don't like those worms because they're all gooey and all that, but you need your worms. It's very, very important to keep your soil healthy. You want all of those worms digging around in that soil. So I put my seeds in, and I can't just leave them like that, because if I leave them like that, you know, the birds, I'm going to turn this around, the birds would come and actually like to eat those bean seeds. Or maybe some maybe not the birds, they're kind of big. Maybe the chipmunks or a squirrel would come and eat those seeds right off the ground, believe it or not, because they're hungry. So we can't leave them open like that. I'm going to have to take a little dirt, and I think I want to put on my other glove if I can find it. Here it is. And I'm going to have you guys help me count again to 10. But I think before I cover up my seeds, it's kind of important for me to mark where they are. So I'm going to take a stick. I'm going to turn my camera around again so you can see what I'm doing. My stick. And I always put a marker at the end of the rows. So I'm going to put one stick here. And then I'm going to go all the way down the end of the row. And I'm gonna put another stick right over here. Okay, and then I have to read the directions on my little pack. You know how we're always reading directions when we cook? Well, the back of my seeds, there's lots of directions there too. And the directions on my seed pack tell me that I should only have those seeds under about 1.5 inches of dirt. So that's like not that much dirt. Like maybe, a little bit. So I'm going to make some powdery dirt, and we're going to count to 10, and we're going to cover up. So maybe just like a little bit of handful of dirt, like a pinch, like a little tiny cup. If we had a little cup that we were using, like a measuring cup in school, we would probably be able to use that. So let's go. We got 1, 2. Eli, you help me count? Ava, you help me count? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then we got to pat it all down. It's like you're tucking them in. Does anybody get tucked in at night? Mommy or daddy tuck in your blankets? Well, we got to kind of do the same thing. Now, I'm not going to water today because we've had so much rain. I'm just going to leave those seeds alone. I think they're wet enough. But if we were planting in our classroom, I would have, maybe Nadia or Joanne go fetch me some water. And we would water those seeds, and then we would put them in the windowsill. But I'll bet that these are going to do just fine today. So how about I teach you a little song before I end? I think it's a song we've probably sung before at some point in school. And it's a planting song, and it goes something like this. The farmer plants the seeds, the farmer plants the seeds. Hi-ho, the dairy-o, the farmer plants the seeds, and the sun begins to shine, the sun begins to shine. Hi-ho, the dairy-o, the sun begins to shine, and the rain begins to fall, the rain begins to fall. Hi-ho, the dairy-o, the rain begins to fall, and the seeds begin to grow. The seeds begin to grow. Hi-ho, the dairy-o, the seeds begin to grow. So, supposedly, according to the directions on the back of my beans, we should start seeing these seeds in, I don't know, probably about a week. So, I'm going to come back here with my phone and my camera, and I'll let you see how these are doing. And you can help me with my garden, okay? So, today we planted some beans, and I don't know, I was going to plant some other things, so maybe I'll film that as well. All right, I hope everybody's doing well. I miss you guys very much, and I'll talk to you guys soon, okay? Stay well. Bye-bye.